Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you installation of latest Android Studio. Also, I will be showing you how to create and run first Android application using it. So let's start the video. You can open any of your favorite browser and just search for Android Studio download. Guys, you can see the search result here. It is showing me the website, official website developers.android.com. You need to just click on this download Android Studio link. Okay, it will redirect me to this page, and here it is showing me get the official ID for Android app. So you need to just click on download Android button, and guys, here I am just clicking on no thanks, and this is the license and agreement page. So just scroll down and you need to click on this check mark and click on Android download button. And guys, you can see my download has been started. Here I am clicking on dismiss button, so it will take a while, so we will wait. So guys, my download of this exe file is done. Now I am clicking on it to install it. Let me minimize my browser. Now here it is starting my setup, and here it is showing me this screen, so I need to just click on next button. And guys, here we have to choose the component. If you want to install Android virtual devices, then you can select what is Android virtual devices, where you will be seeing your output. So for that you need devices. If you are not connecting your mobile phone for checking your output, then you need some virtual devices. So that is this part. Yes, so I want Android virtual devices to be installed, and later on while creating and running project we need to configure it, and click on next button. Now guys, here it is showing me the installation location, so it will go to C: program files Android Studio. Here I need to click on install button to start my installation, and guys, you can see my installation has been started. It will not take more time, so we will wait for it. And boom guys, you can see the installation is completed. Here it is showing me start Android Studio. I need to click on this finish button, so let's do that. So guys, once I click on this finish button, it is starting this Android Studio, and here I'm going to click on don't send. So now here it's showing me message missing SDK, so I need to install SDK. No SDK found, so click on next button, and here it is showing me Android SDK which are required for my Android. So it is showing this just, and here it is showing the SDK location. Just click on next button to begin the installation of this SDK. So here guys, it is showing different information about the SDK, so where it will be installed, what is the setup type, and what file size it will take. Just click on next button. And guys, again here for SDK you need to accept the license agreement. Just click on accept and click on this finish button. It has started downloading the components, so here my download has been started, so we will wait. So guys, here you can see now it's showing downloading components, and now I need to click on finish button. It has just shown the information about your SDK, so I need to click on finish button. And here guys, here it has started my Android Studio, and here you can see we have a different option: project, customize, plugin, and also here you can see we have an option for creating a new project, opening a new project. So I'm selecting creating new project, and here from templates I'm taking phone and tablet, and now here I will be taking what, empty project. So various options are available. I'm just taking empty project, and now here you need to give different information. So the first information is your project name. Whatever project name you want to give, you can provide. So here I'm giving my project name as first app, and guys, next to it is package name. So by default com.example. Your project name comes, so this example you can replace by your company name. So I'm just writing CS Corner, so com.cscorner.first app. And guys, this is the location where my project will be saved, so it will go in user admin Android Studio project first app. Okay, and now here we have what? Minimum SDK. So just understand the concept of minimum SDK. We have three things: minimum SDK, target SDK, okay, and compiled SDK. So many times we get confused between this terminology. So minimum SDK is nothing but the minimum version of Android operating system required to run your application. So here it is showing me Android 24, Android 7, Nougat. So and it is showing me that it will run approximately 94.4% devices. So you can change and see the percentage, or let me just click on this help me to choose, so that I can show you the different SDK available and their API level. So here I'll just click on this help me to choose. So guys, here you can see now we have what? Android platform version. So you can see 4.4, 5.0, 5.1 and so on, and latest is what? Android 13. So Android 13 operating system, and these are the API level. So for Android operating system 4.4, the API level is what? 19. So the formula is what? Minimum SDK should be less than or equal to target SDK. So whatever target SDK you have, that should be what? Greater than or equal to your minimum SDK, otherwise your project will not run. So these are API level and these are what? Android platform version. You can select this whatever has been given default. It will run on 94.4% device. Just click on this finish button. Okay, as soon as you click on finish button, it is going to show you this screen, and here it will take a moment. So you can see here it is showing updating index and so many. So this takes time, so let it complete and then you can start with your project. So this takes a little time. It builds your Gradle and everything, and meanwhile I'll just explain you this code. So this is main activity.kt file. By default, whenever you create any project in Android Studio latest one, so the file extension is KT because the official language for Android is Kotlin. So it has created KT file. You can create Java also, and here we have a package name, import statement, and we have a main activity class. Okay, so inside main activity we have a function known as onCreate. So whenever you launch your application, first of all onCreate method is called, and then this onCreate method is calling what? Greeting method. So we have fun over here, fun greeting, and what it is doing, it is just printing hello and whatever value you will pass. Okay, so this is what my simple code for Android application, hello application. I'm not changing any code, and guys you can see still my Gradle sync is in progress, so I will wait for it to complete. So okay guys, so my Gradle sync finished, and here you can see I have different folders available at this left side. App, inside app we have a manifest, Java, and then inside that I have my package name, and then we have a KT file. Okay, and then you have resource folder also. In that you have different resources available, like if you want to have images and all that thing, that is going to be in resource folder. Okay, just expand and you can explore these folders. And now guys, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to till now we have installed two components. One is what? Your Android Studio, another is what? SDK. Now the third component, that is AVD, we have to install, Android virtual devices. So just click on this download manager and click on this link. So guys, here it's showing me select the hardware. So whatever is the default one, see guys, it's showing its information like the size of the phone and the resolution. Okay, so if you are installing first time Android Studio on your system, then this step you may get in the earlier phase. Okay, so here I'm getting later. So now I will be selecting RubyMem size and resolution. I don't have to do anything. You can just explore, you can try others or other option also, and just click on this next button. And now guys, whatever phone you have selected, on that phone some operating system, some images is to be install. So here we have to select that. So here we are just keeping the default and versions also. Just click on this install button, guys. So guys, it will install your Android virtual devices. So again, it will take a while. Guys, you can see it is done, and I need to click on this finish button. And now guys, here you can see it's showing me my image name. Okay, so just click on next button, and here now you can see we don't have download arrow. Just click on next button, and this is the name of your Android virtual device. If you want to change, you can change, and I'm taking portrait. Okay, and just click on finish button. So this is my AVD. On this AVD, my application will be run if you are not connecting physical devices. So I'm just starting this AVD by clicking on this launch AVD in the emulator. So this will not run my application, it will just start my AVD. Okay, so guys, here you can see my AVD has been started. So here it's showing me my devices which is running. Now we will run application on this virtual device. Okay, I have created separate video for how to run your application using what physical devices, your actual mobile phone. Also how you can connect your mobile phone and your Android Studio through wireless. So you can see that video also. So guys, now here we have different options: code, split and design. So code shows your coding part, and split shows code as well as design. Design shows only design part. So now here I'm just clicking on this design button. So you can see here it's showing me build and refresh. So to get the preview, we have to do this option. So I'm clicking on this link. So again guys, here you can see waiting for a build to finish. So it will take a moment, and it will show your preview of whatever code is there. So now guys, you can see it's showing me greeting preview. So hello Android. So in my code we have Android written there, so it's showing me that. So guys, now it has generated preview. Now I'm going to run it actually on my AVD. So for that, you can click on the play button at the top, or you can select here the third option. So it will run your program on your AVD. So I'm selecting this third option, and it will build your program, and it is going to show output on your AVD. So guys, you can see it is showing me my output on my AVD. So in my code I had hello Android, so it's showing me hello Android. Now I'm going to modify the code. So now let me go to the code and let me modify code. So instead of hello Android, I want hello CS corner. So I'm just changing my code at two places. So here in greeting preview, I'm just putting CS corner. Also in on create, I'm putting CS corner. What I'll do, I'll run my this code on my Android virtual devices. So here at the top you can see it's showing me my device name. So what I need to do, I need to just click on this play button. Okay, so again guys, it will build and it will install this APK on your virtual devices, and if you connect with physical devices, the APK will be installed on your real phone. Okay, so now you can see guys, I'm getting my expected output, hello CS corner. So this way guys, you can create projects in Android Studio and you can run on emulator. So I hope guys, by following my video, you are able to successfully install Android Studio and you are able to run your first app also. Guys, for creating this video, I have put lots of effort. I have tried to explain each and every steps in detail. I have tried to show all the screen which I have got while installation. So guys, if really you have liked my video and if my video has really helped you, don't forget to hit on like button. And guys, if you have any query, you can put in comment box and do comment whether you like the video or not and which part you like most. And guys, if you are new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel and don't forget to hit the bell icon. And guys, I'm there on Telegram channel. There I'm sharing lots of PDF notes, interview questions, that too freely. You can join that. I've given link of all my social media in description box. You can follow me there also. Thank you guys for watching my video till end. I'll see you in my next video. Till that, bye bye, take care and keep learning guys.